situated, get ready to go. Okay, okay. Talk to some people. We're gonna talk to some people tonight. We're gonna talk to some people. There we go. Boom. All right, we in. We doing the thing. I'm curious to see what everybody's been doing today. Get in here, tell me what y'all been doing today. I am so mad at the 7-Eleven downstairs. I I never understood, or I don't understand why. Like they're the only place anywhere near me that their Gcash is always down. Like Scoob Dog, ho ho. What's going on, brother? What are you and Lenny up to tonight? It's pouring down rain right now. Yeah, it was raining here earlier. Uh, James Harmon leaving at 6 a.m. to pick up Katie. Okay, where's Katie at? And where's Katie at, James? That you got to go pick her up. Do do do. But yeah, the seven. I don't know what's going on with the 7-Eleven downstairs. Like their Gcash machine is always down. We are drinking some Alfonso and Coke. Okay, that sounds like a good evening for the rain. It's a group home. Okay, so she's staying there full time, and y'all just going to get her for a visit at the house. Is that what's going on? All right. That sounds. I'm sure she'll be glad to come visit. But is it anybody else have that problem with like any place that's nearby that like always has a problem taking Gcash? Because it's just this one 7-Eleven. They're always systems down. I think they just like cash. I don't know what's going on with them. Gino said, "Good evening, Ray. Scoop Steve. What's going on, Gino?" Hey, Susie. My sister Susie's here. Good morning, Susie. Yep, she has been there 3 years and doing well. 3 months? I guess not 3 years because I haven't been gone 3 years, and she was living with y'all when I left. So, 3 months. Okay. So she likes it there. That's good. But Gino, Scuba Steve, like, have y'all had any problems like with local businesses that don't take Gcash, or not that they don't take Gcash, but they're always saying like their system is down, and it very well may be down, but like it's very suspect to me. It's that one 7-Eleven that's right downstairs. Um, you know, it's about a coin flip on whether their Gcash is going to be working or not. Like, I don't know what the deal, because I got to the point where I don't carry cash. Um, Not often at all. Like, because then nobody can say, I don't have any money. Uh, Beggars don't take Gcash. No problem with Gcash in Ackland. Every place I go, it's okay. Yeah, see, I don't know what it's just this one 7-Eleven that's downstairs. It might even be more than 50% of the time. Like, I went down there today, want to get some milk and cigarettes. Sorry, sir, Gcash down. So I walked to Robinson's, had no problem. Gcash worked just fine. Uh, James Harm, hey Lynn, getting ready to travel. Uh, yeah, Lynn's gonna be. The plan is for Lynn to go to the province, and I'm gonna meet her down there. Her mom's birthday is November 17th, so she's gonna go down to the province for a while, and then I'll go down there and pick her up. If I can pick her up, then she can come back with me. If I can't pick her up, she can't come back with me. That's the plan. But I am very proud of Lynn. Lynn's been like doing jump roping every day. Uh, I see progress. She feels good about it, and like it's putting her in a very positive mood, and I'm here for it. Yeah, like Lynn's doing much better. I'm glad that we were able to, have a little bit of time apart and maybe come back even stronger. So, looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to my friends from Texas, Frank and Angel. They're gonna be. I think they're gonna be here like the next this coming week, Thursday, and they were showing me pictures of like another condo like mine in the same building, facing the same way. So like somewhere below me, judging by their view, is a condo that's right below me, and they're gonna look at it when they're here. But that would be cool. We can get some cups with like some long string on it, and I'll lower it down, and we can have cup telephones. Y'all remember cup telephones when you were a kid? Jonathan Carpenter said, "Good morning. I have to try to make it to work. It's very far from where I stay. Apologetic." Hey, no problem, John. Like, you got to do what you got to do. Like, I'm sorry that you're still having to grind, go to work. Like, I feel for you, and like, I, I spent I don't know how long talking to Chief today. It was over 2 hours. We stayed on the phone, and I was telling him like, he's he's not reluctant to come to the Philippines, but he's kind of stuck. You know what I mean? Like there's always some kind of an excuse you can make, like not to come to the Philippines. And I told him, and I'll tell you guys, if any of y'all watching from the U.S., like it's one step at a time. Like if you just do one thing, don't think about everything that you have to do. Just do the next thing. First thing is, do you got a passport? No. Well, get a passport. Like go online, search for like how to get a passport at the U.S. Post Office, and they'll have a locator. Like you put in your information, you verify your identity, and you set an appointment to go to the post office. And they even have like photo service, because like passports require like the little 2x2 photos, but they'll take your photo right there at the post office. So it's like one stop. Like you set your appointment, you go in, and then you're just waiting for your passport. Couldn't be easier. James, I don't know if he's still here, is still waiting for his passport or not. Jonathan Carver, thanks for reaching out to me. Hey, no problem, brother. Like I appreciate you. You're a good dude. I hope everything works out with you. See. Michael C. in the house. What's up, Michael C.? Or let me do my best Gino. I'm gonna do my best Gino impression. Michael C., my good friend in my good friend in Trece Martires. Did I do that good? I'm really want to move around from here. Yeah, I know. Like you gotta. I mean, it's a process. Like don't get discouraged. Just do what you can when you can. That's all you can do in life. Just do what you can when you can. Bama, what's going on, brother? Michael C. LOL, you nailed it. My good friend. You did that well, Ray. Hey, Michael C. My good friend in Trece Martires. Ah, yeah, Michael. We need to. What's today? I don't know when the next. I guess I missed coffee on. We need to figure out something. Maybe I don't know. I I don't know. We need to figure something out because I know. Well, I don't know. Thursday we'll do something Thursday because. Hey, Bama, Gino caught you. I knew Gino was here. Micah C. Like he came in. He came in the chat before you did. That made me think of it. But and Gino knows I'm not making fun. I actually really enjoy his enthusiasm and positive energy. I was just trying to take a page from his book and like give that positive energy. Give that positive Gino energy. Bama says hey to Gino. So what's everybody been doing today? Did it rain harder there, Michael C? Like it kind of, for a while there, it just kind of did like a sprinkle for, it was about 30, 45 minutes. Enough to get everything wet, but the wind wasn't blowing, so it wasn't bad. It actually cooled things off. There was like a nice breeze. No rain here, bro, at all. Okay, so it was only here. There was like, I guess it was around, I don't know, what time did I take a nap? I took a nap. Actually, Chief woke me up from my nap. I woke up, Chief called me. It was around 2 o'clock. I had lunch and I was watching TV and just fell asleep for a couple hours. Says pouring rain here right now, lightning and thunder. Yeah, it was raining there last night with thunder and lightning. Last night during karaoke, and I was telling Dazzle to sing "Knock on Wood" because in the song there's a line. It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You better knock on wood, baby. OMG, Gino, wow. Hector R is, hello, what are you drinking? Coffee in my Hello Kitty cup. Always coffee. I'm drinking, hold on. It's going to be rainy and cold here for the next 3 days. Yeah, like, I don't miss none of that. But Gino always shows what he's drinking. But I am drinking Copico Black 3-in-1. And I got a little bit of the good stuff in there. This got the French vanilla. Me and Gino have similar tastes. Gino likes the French vanilla too. I like me some French vanilla. I'm not a big fan of hazelnut. Hazelnut, no, not for me. Definitely French vanilla. About to fire up the grill. It's grilled pork belly night. Now, that sounds delicious. Hector said, send me pone, please. What is pone? Like, I don't know what pone is, Hector, but like if I come across any pone, like you can have all the pone I got. Like I will be your pone supplier. Martin, Manila Gorilla, my man in Guam. What's going on, Martin? Pogie, yes, sir. Reporting for duty, sir. I already know what he's going to put in there, so I'll just go ahead. Good evening. He tricked me. Pogie, how are you? Pogie, I am awesome. Mabudi Daman. Pogie's my nephew up in Zambales, Subic. About to get down with some 3-in-1 myself. Oh, okay, Martin. At 420 Delisi, Salomon Aliacom. I don't think I'm pronouncing alaikum. Is that like salaman alaikum? Good evening to you, 420 Delisi. Pogie, nice to hear that from you, Kuya Ray. Stay healthy and fit. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can, Pogie. Actually, like a couple days ago, I was up a couple kilos, but I'm back down, trending back in the right direction. So I didn't get a walk today because, like I said, I took a nap. I said, well, I didn't feel like walking this morning. I forgot what I was doing, but then I ate lunch, took a nap, and then when I woke up, it was raining, and I was talking for a couple hours. And then, I did walk. I walked over to Robinson's. So that's a pretty good walk. And back. And then live stream. Bama said, Alfonso and Coke Zero here too. Yeah, like Alfonso, yeah, I could see drinking Alfonso with Coke. Is Alfonso a rum or is it I don't know. Is Alfonso a type of rum? Or is it like a brandy? Like what the hell is Alfonso? Yeah, I talked to Bama for a long time. His drunk ass. But he, you know, like whatever anybody has to do to get over here, like, you know, I can understand some people come to the U.S. how it would seem just like overwhelming. It's like thinking about everything that you have to do to completely change your life. Like that's an overwhelming thought. And my advice for anybody that's watching this that like is, you know, considering moving to the Philippines, of course, first things first, you gotta come over and experience it for yourself. You know, see if it's a fit because, you know, there are things about the Philippines that, you know, might get on your nerves, but like I always say, you've got to find that balance between, you know, what makes you happy and then what annoyances can you put up with? Because like there's annoyances everywhere in the world. And you just got to figure out whether like if your happiness level like far outweighs your annoyance level, then that's the way it is for me in the Philippines. I don't worry about being annoyed about anything because I'm always so gosh darn happy. I found Alfonso is brandy. Okay, I thought it might have been brandy. So it's sort of like a E&J or Hennessy or something like that. So it's kind of like a budget Hennessy, something like that, or E&J Jerk. Bama said, not a big soju fan, Dazzle. I haven't. I don't know if I've ever actually. I think I'm. I don't know if I've tried soju or not. I'd try it. Uh, Dazzle and Mom love soju. Martin said, he's at my age. Everything annoys me, so it doesn't matter where I am. Hell, at my age, yeah. You just Martin. You just a grumpy old man. You need to come over here, Martin. I'm gonna change that. We're gonna hang out, and whenever we're hanging out, like I'm gonna make sure that you're laughing the entire time. That's my goal. Bama's yeah, I see that. LOL. It was fun stream. Yeah, absolutely. And uh, and I've noticed, you know, Dazzle is getting more and more on Dazzle TV, which, you know, which is a good thing. And like, she brings, like, don't get me wrong, like Gino's got great energy, but when Dazzle adds her dazzlingness to the content, like, it just makes it that much better. And like I know that Gino didn't really want to have Dazzle on there because I guess earlier on there was like a lot of trolls, but you know, Gino, like, you got a lot of backup. Any trolls come in the chat with Dazzle. She's got a lot of kuyas in there that ain't got to put up with that kind of shit. So you don't have to protect her on your own. Her big brother Ray. Pretty much every brother that would be in there would be her big brother. Dazzle, you a shorty. But like her big brother Ray, like, we'll go to war. We'll go to war if someone comes in there trying to talk smack about Sheriff Shorty. Gino says, thank you, Ray. Absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, it's, I am definitely enjoying, and you guys, if you're not subscribed to Dazzle TV, make sure to do that. I mean, it is outstanding content. Makes me happy, like watching Gino and Dazzle and Leanna, Angelique, like the whole family. Just like, it makes me happy. I can't wait to come visit them in the near future. Stop looking at my butt. How come you're always looking at my butt? Close the door. Have a cigarette. We're gonna have a cigarette. All right. I need to get over there. See Scuba Steve too. Scuba Steve, how the hell would I get over to where you're at? Like, is there any kind of direct ferry or anything from Luzon to there? You just tell me when y'all want to, like, install a hammock at your house. I'll come help you put it up, test it out. I am a product tester for any hammocks that's going up anywhere in the Philippines. Y'all just let me know if you need a hammock that needs some product testing. Hector said no smoking. Well, I'm smoking. Hector, I want to quit. Uh, and Hector, I appreciate you being here. I thought you might have already scrolled away by now, but I appreciate you sticking around. I appreciate if you subscribe. You know, I am. When I looked earlier, I was like 8 subscribers away from 900. Uh, so that's my next goal. You know, of course I want to get to 1,000, but I ain't gonna get to 1,000 anytime soon. But I would like to be at 900 by the end of this live stream. I don't know how realistic that is. I normally, you know, might get like 3 subscribers in a live stream. But if I could get 8, oh my goodness, y'all invite some people. Y'all tell some people, like, if you're around somebody right now that's got a YouTube account, tell them to subscribe to me. Mama said almost 3 weeks, no cigarettes for me. I'm gonna get there, Bama. I promise you. Like, y'all stay tuned. As soon as I get down to below 80 kilos, I'm going straight vape. No more cigarettes, just vape. Weena Jumps is here. What's going on, Weena Jumps? Weena Jumps, a jumping rope fool. Hector said, very good, relax. I appreciate you, Hector. Like, that's very kind of you to say. But yeah, you know, and I'm not stressed about, you know, reaching any kind of monetization goals or anything. Like, it's just fun for me, like, to see the numbers go up, like it's validation. Like, hey, people actually like me. That's pretty cool. And so I mean, you know, I'm a bit of a diva. I like to be admired. Where is G Dub? I haven't seen, like, G Dub wasn't here last night. Like, his girlfriend was here, but not G Dub. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna, like, I think I'm gonna plug in. I might do like an 8-hour live stream. I don't know. I don't like. I think That's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna do a lot since I had a nap today. I don't know if I'm gonna do 8 hours. I'm gonna do a live stream until I get 8 subscribers. Someone will have to keep me updated on the numbers. Y'all can leave, come back, but keep me updated on the numbers. And I saw there's other people doing live stream at the same time as me, but that's cool. Like, I'm gonna outlast them. I'm just gonna keep doing live stream. I got more coffee. I got some Coke. Well, Pepsi. I don't know when I switched from Coke to Pepsi. Like, all my life, I was always a Coke. Like, like it was Coke. Like, there's Coke or nothing. But when I got older, I don't know. Like, I forget why I got a Pepsi one day at the store, and I was really thirsty, and I drank it. It was cold, and it was delicious. And ever since then, I prefer the taste of Pepsi. I don't know why. Like I said, maybe it's just because I'm older. Like, when you get older, your taste buds change, and like, I didn't like coffee like, even when I was an adult, until I got older, and then now, like, I really enjoy coffee. Didn't like coffee before. What's going on, my 8 viewers that not talking to me? What are y'all doing? Mr. Rohi said hello. Sarata said hi, wavy hands. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all subscribe. I'm trying to get 8 subscribers. I want to do a live stream all night. I want to get 8 subscribers in this live stream. Bama, I miss my Cherry Coke Zero and Apple Crown. I think I saw both of the. Well, no, I didn't. I think I saw Cherry Coke Zero. I don't remember where I saw it here locally. And I was gonna say Apple Crown, but it wasn't Apple Crown. I think it was Jack Daniel's apple or Jim Beam apple. It was one of those that was apple, but it was an apple whiskey. But cherry and apple together, I don't. How that is that good? Martin said I bought a cherry Coke by accident yesterday. It's aging in the fridge right now. You're not a big cherry Coke fan? I used to like cherry. Well, yeah, I used to like, but wild cherry Pepsi. Like even when I was a Coke drinker, for like a cherry Coke, like the cherry Pepsi was always better than cherry Coke. SNR has cherry Coke Zero and regular Crown. They don't have. I could have sworn I saw Apple Crown somewhere. You know what I like, Bam? I don't know if you had it, and I don't know if I've seen it here. Is peanut butter whiskey. There's a what's the squirrel? It's like a squirrel brand or something. I'm trying to think of the name of like the popular peanut butter whiskey, but peanut butter whiskey is delicious. Martin said, and it'll be there until archaeologists unearth my house in 20,000 years. Never heard of it. You never heard of peanut butter whiskey? Yeah, it's a. I want to say it's like squirrel or something. Look, we gotta search for it. Hold on, peanut butter whiskey, Screwball. I think there was another one that's called Squirrel or something. But yeah, Screwball peanut butter whiskey. It is delicious. Delicious. Manila, send it to me. LOL. Don't need to be drinking Coke anyway. I hear you, Martin. Are you really that against cherry Coke? Like I'll file that away in my memory banks. Not to offer you any cherry Cokes. Martin said I'm being dramatic. Really? Martin, not you. You're not dramatic. Grumpy old Martin. Talking about swiping right on his wife. Or swiping. Wait. Yeah, swipe right. I'm going to tell her too. Martin, what was your wife's name again? I know that you told me at one time, and normally I remember everything, but for some reason I am not remembering your significant other's name. Jenny. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you've ever told me. She knows, believe me. I'm sure Jenny is a peach. I know I'm not a stupid man, Jenny. I know what love is. There's a photo of us on Facebook. Are we friends on Facebook? I mean, I'll check. I'll check after. Like if you haven't sent me a friend request, shame on you. But I'm pretty sure that you probably did. And I'm just hardly ever on Facebook. Like I use Facebook for Messenger. At Manila Gorilla. All right, I'll do it right now. It ain't like this chat's blowing up or anything. I can catch up quickly, but I'll try and talk and search. All right. Manila gorilla. Is that one R? Two L's? Wait. Two L's. Let's see. There's Manila Gorilla Gaming. I'm not far finding it, Martin. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not finding you, Martin. Oh, people. Let me look for people. We got nothing. Am I? Maybe I'm not spelling it right. I mean, oh, it's two R's. Okay. No, there's a travel company. Yeah, find me. Search for Ray Moore Tagaytay. That'll find me easy. Martin, let's see. I think I did. Okay. Billy got up, making coffee, and leaving, drinking, driving to Alexandria. All right, James. Well, y'all have a safe drive. I'll find you. Yeah, Aaron Martin, I'm gonna help you out. Watch. Look. Ray Moore Tagaytay. Cat Frenzy. The Frenzied Cat. What's going on with you? Shows I'm following you. Okay, so we're already friends. Well, let me look. Let me check in my messenger. Hold on. No, I'm still not finding it. Well, send me a message. Are you just are you just on? Are you following me on Ray in the Philippines? Like, or yes. What's going on, Cat Frenzy? Why are you so frenzy? I mean, did what? Did yas or did? Diddy did. This ain't no Diddy party. Look, Martin, like look for Ray Moore. Yeah, okay. Now look for Ray Moore Tagaytay. Gotta get my main account. Send me a request on my main account, because I don't switch over to my other Facebook account very often. Like I keep it on my regular for, you know, my friends and everything that, you know, want to send me a message. But that's, as I said, that's my main account. Dreamless said hi. What's going on, Dreamless? Why are you dreaming less? Like, dream more. Dream big. You can achieve anything. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Dream more. Change your name. Dream less, change it to dream more. And y'all like and subscribe. I need 8 subscribers tonight. I need it. Got to have it. Tell your friends, tell your family. 8 people. I just need 8 people. That'd make me happy. Because I'm just gonna keep talking and hanging out until some certain other people has finished their live stream. Cause I'm just doing my live stream, my time. Uh, don't really have it. People are chatting over on another live stream. I'm sure, even the ones that are still in here. Like it might just be me and Martin talking, and then occasionally someone will pop in here and say something. Wait, am I live? Wait, skip to live. There we go. Carlin's laughing. And Amura Jeeve said, "Yes, sir." What's going on, Amura Jeeve? I'm here. Facebook is acting up. That's cool, Martin. Like, Carlin said, "Tu Yossi, tu Yossi." I don't know what tu Yossi means. Am I frozen? I'm frozen. Hold on. I'm coming. Let me. Oh, gotta get. Wait. I sat on my phone. Yeah, I was frozen up there. Yossi is cigarettes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit here and puff on my Yossi. You see? You see me poke? You see me with my Yossi? I know, but I went a long time without having a cigarette, and now, like, I gotta catch up. I gotta get my nicotine level back up. I can't function properly without enough nicotine in my system. Carlin, what you doing? Huh? Lynn, what are you doing? I might be on this live stream for a while. I've decided I'm gonna stay on this live stream till I get 8 subscribers. However long that takes. Resting now. Okay. Well, I'll use my, you're done working. All right. You want to be on my live stream? You can call me. There's hardly anybody here now. What did you have for dinner? What did I have for dinner? I didn't have any dinner. You have 9 viewers. Yep. And 17 likes. People would come in, like, and leave. I got a like and leave crowd right now. As long as they like, subscribe, and then leave, I'll be happy, because I want to get 8 subscribers. I have talong and okra. All right, I know what okra is. I don't know what talong is. What is talong? Is that a type of fish? Cooking up grilled pork belly here. Yeah, I know that sounds good. I like pork steak or pork chop, like the boneless pork chops, or they call them pork steaks. I like to season. Sometimes I like those better than steak. Like even in the U.S., like I would make some like grilled pork steaks, delicious. Talong is eggplant. Okay, and Gino told me talong is eggplant. Okay. I had some eggplant. Where was that? When I was in Maspades. It was like an eggplant adobo. It was actually pretty good. And see, I am not a fan of eggplant, or I wasn't. And that's what I was saying earlier about, like, over time, like as you get older, like your taste bud changes. And so now I think I like eggplant at least more than I did, because I didn't like eggplant at all before. Perry says, Kia Hal Hal. Man said, I love fried eggplant. All right, let's see. I got a friend request. Let's confirm. Boom. I'm friends with a dude named Martin. What do you think about that, Martin? Martin, my friend, we are Facebook official. Lynn said, Ray Malik and Talangmo. Malik and Malik and Talangmo. What is Malik? That doesn't mean we're dating. I know, but we're Facebook official. We friends. Lynn laughing. Lynn got me in trouble. Hey, Gino, you still here? Lynn, tell him, Lynn. I was at Gino's live stream. They're doing karaoke, and I told him what. Hold on. What'd you tell me to say? Hold on. I told him. Wait. Where was it? Oh, Cintonato. I said Cintonato. And I didn't know I was being insulting. Malik is small. Small. Wait. You're saying I got a small eggplant? Is that what that means? I got a small eggplant? I don't have a small eggplant. Malaking Talangmo. Yeah, Cintonato. Lynn got me in trouble. And then I even looked it up. She put that, and I looked it up in Google, and it said in tune. And I'm like, okay, so it means someone's singing in tune. That's not what it means. It means they're singing out of tune. I was being insulting. I didn't even know it. Cintonato is out of tune. What is yeah. I know, but like I said, I looked it up. Look, I'll show you. I'll go right now. Look. Cintonato in English. Wait, look. Hold on. Let me put my cigarette down. All right. Wait. Stop moving. Look. See, it says in tune. In tune. That's what it says. I looked it up. Oh, what's going on here? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, over here. Yeah, I said, good job, Dazzle. Cintonato. She thought I was being sarcastic. But I was trying to say, it's a good job. You were in tune. Yeah, Lynn just getting me in trouble. Making me say weird stuff that small eggplants and telling people they're singing out of tune. What's up with that? Huh? Hey, what's up with that? I don't know. Somebody needs to say something. Something, Mark. Any plans for the weekend? Not really. I'm on my end of the month budget, which I think right now is something like 500 pesos a day. As long as I stay under 500 pesos a day, then I'll limp into. Well, I think I got more money than that. Hold on, let me check. Let me check my finance. I could probably, if I needed to. Nope, I've got money there. Let me check this out. Hold on, let me check in here. See if I got any money in there. Or if it's all in my Gcash. Let's see. Nope. Yep. 500 pesos a day. That's my budget until the end of the month. Karaoke is for having fun. Anybody can sing without judging to any kind of voice. I agree. Gotta go, Ray. All right, Lynn. I know you got duties going into store chat later. All right. Go to the store. But yeah, I'm normally that way. Like when it's getting down to the end of the month, my budget's tight. I gotta like coast in to the end of the month. So like all of my weekend plans are, front loaded. Beginning of the month, I'm wide open. Got money in my pocket. I don't care. Then, somewhere, after about the 15th, then I kind of got to start slowing down. Martin said, I think that's most people these days. Yeah, like, but it's definitely getting better for me, Martin. For a while there, like when I first came to the Philippines, I had some issues, things that just cost more than I had planned for, and I kind of got like behind for months and months and months. Then my bank shut down. I had to go back to the U.S., pay for plane tickets back. Like there was just, kind of a lot of different things that kind of went on in the first year of me getting here that I've had to overcome. But I definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel now, because I'm gonna get to the end of this month, Martin. This is a big deal for me. It may not be a big deal for anybody else, but it's a big deal for me. I'm gonna end this month and not have to pay anybody back. Like normally it's been where like at the end of the month I had to borrow money from my brother or sister or something. This is gonna be the first month in a while that I have not had to pay anybody back. I'm not gonna have to pay anybody back for like a short-term loan. Martin said you should do Navy Federal, man. Yeah, I mean it's about the same. I switched to USAA, so I don't think I'll have any problems with USAA. Like I don't know, like I wasn't a big planner. Like coming to the Philippines, I should have had all my banking like in order, but I didn't. But now I do. Like USAA has been good, and since they don't have any physical branches, like they're never gonna ask me to come show up at a branch in person, which is what my old bank did. Martin said they're pretty solid. Yeah, like I think between USAA or Navy Federal, like if you're ex-military, those are definitely your best options. I did hear though that Navy Federal would give like a car loan in the Philippines, which is cool. But I would never use it because like I'm not trying to buy a car in the Philippines. I don't want to own shit. Told you I'm a rock star. I like to sit in the back and play on my phone, let someone else worry about traffic and driving and stress. Like that ain't for me. I've did enough driving in my life. I don't need to drive anymore. Yeah, I got a little bit of belly. Yeah, it's like I got to lose that. Martin said there was one guy that said that, but I think he got a personal loan and used it for a car. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Uh, well, Navy Federal Federal finance a car in Philippines. Yes, it says yes. Navy Federal can finance a car in the Philippines for members, but it may require extra steps like getting a VIN or chassis number. And there is no physical branch in the Philippines. Some members have successfully financed vehicles there, but it may involve unique challenges and require working with their U.S. based accounts for processing. So apparently, according to Google, it's possible. Simon said, or Simon, Gino said, I have a couple of friends that did at Angela City car dealerships. Uh, Martin said, "Oh, cool, yeah." So it's possible, but like I said, you know, uh, I don't, I don't plan on buying a car, keeping up with the Joneses or keeping up with the Antonios. Like I'm gonna get me a Wego, one of the little Toyota Wegos like Gino's got, but I'm gonna put spinning rims on it so I can show him up. Like I'm gonna cruise into his neighborhood with like spinning rims, maybe get some fluorescent lights under, be bumping some R&B, just rolling down Gino Street, boom, 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 with the neon lights and the spinning rims on my little Toyota Wego. What you think about that, Gino? Martin said, Gino, yeah, that's where he said he did it. Yeah. I've never seen spinning rims here. I'm gonna find some. Look, let me. I'm gonna get on Lazada. I need, I need some spinning rims. That's surprising they don't have spinning rims. Now I know it's been months ago, but they had a car show downstairs, and it was a lot of the chromed out Jeeps, and like they had neon and all kinds of bling. So, like if it seemed like there's definitely a bling culture for cars, and nothing more blingy than some spinning rims. Uh, they do a lot of modifications on motorcycles. Yeah, and like I see a lot here. Like I see a lot on trucks. Like I'll see, like I saw a what's the Toyota. Uh, why did my mind go blank? I'll think of it in a minute. But they had the TRD package with the rails and the exhaust scoop that went up on the side, and it was like a off road. They had the Hilux. The It was a Hilux TRD, and like it was fancy. And I was thinking, like, I don't know, like I like looking at it, but I don't think I like it as much as enough to actually own one. Like I said, I don't want to own anything, like especially not here, because like I would have to pay for parking, uh, and like having to pay every month to park a vehicle if I'm not going to use it enough, just seems wasteful. Like, like I, like I said, I would use a lot less money, like just getting a ride when I need one, instead of. and it was like that a lot in the States. Like, uh, there were, the period of time when I was driving a cab, like I had a lot of people that like took a cab to and from work every day. Uh, I wasn't normally one of those cab drivers. Like there was cab drivers that specialized in that. They had like a route that they went, took people to work every day, and and then one day I was like, I was figuring up the fare and like doing the math. It's like if they spend that to and from work every day, and then add in like a car payment and insurance, it was cheaper to take a cab every day than it was like to own a vehicle and pay insurance, like let alone like the maintenance on it. So, you know, uh, like owning a vehicle is just basically a convenience. Let's see. Martin said that's what I want, a Hilux. Yeah, they're nice. Actually, honestly, I like the Ford Rangers better as far as looks. Just from a cosmetic standpoint, uh, like to me, the Ford Rangers just like look a little bit better. Uh, like the Martin said, they charge like 125 per month for parking in my condo building in Passat. Yeah, like that's just crazy. Like, um, $125 a month can go towards a lot of stuff. Like, that might, if you're a single guy, I know you're not, but if you're a single guy, that might be like half your grocery budget for the month, just to have a place to park a vehicle. Like, it's ridiculous. Uh, that's almost like half my rent just to park a vehicle. Yeah, I couldn't pay that. I just couldn't. Like I said, $125 a month, notwithstanding, paying for gas or paying for the vehicle, just the parking, $125 a month, um, that is a lot of rides. Like, uh, I could pretty much go anywhere I want to go traveling and not have to worry about driving or doing maintenance or anything else for less than $125 a month. That's just my viewpoint. There are apartments in Calibo for $125 a month. Exactly. Like, you know, uh, that's like to me that's just ridiculous. Paying for parking, and most condos are like that. I don't think that's like exorbitantly high. Like that's what a lot of places charge. Uh, Maybe a little less. Like I think most places like 5,000 pesos. So $95 a month or whatever it is. Martin said, "Yeah, it's crazy because I don't know, and that's just like I said, my view. Like I, uh, you know, it would be nice sometimes, like just to have a car and just go, whenever I feel like it, uh, without doing anything else. But with the modern apps like Grab or Joyride, like you can, and anytime I've used either one of those apps, there's hardly any time that I've really had to wait that long before, like I'm in a car going someplace. Uh, it's normally pretty quick, and like there's been a couple times I've had to wait, but normally like if I'm upstairs in my condo, and I book a Joyride, like before I can get downstairs, the guy is already waiting for me. So, um, like I hardly ever have a problem, getting a ride when I need one. Uh, and then when I'm on the cheap, I can just go outside to the road, depending on where I'm going, and wait for a bus And I normally don't have to wait that long for a bus or for a jeepney to go by. Wave them down and, you know, off and going. My budget travel. And it's more fun to me. Like, um, like you gotta embrace the crazy, you know. Like, I like, you know, just jumping on a jeepney and like squeezing in with everybody else, and uh, you know, I'm just part of what everybody else is doing every day. You know, it makes me feel more connected to the Philippines. You know, I'm not in my own vehicle bubble. You know, where I'm not interacting with anybody else. You know, I like to go, like, I'm social. I like to jump on and be around other people, or like even when I call a, a grab or joyride here, call a joyride. Like, I've got the driver to talk to, and I don't know. It's just more fun to me. Gino said, I enjoyed traveling to the Philippines without a car while I was single. Yeah, and I know it might be different, you know, when you've got other people you gotta like take with you, but um, I'll tell Lynn, you know, Lynn like she's been traveling that way her whole life, so I'm just doing it with her now. Like, she doesn't like, I guess, know the convenience of just being able to jump in a car and take off. And like, I'm not in a hurry to give her that experience, because uh, I am not in the Philippines to be anybody's driver. I don't want that responsibility. Like, to me, like, you know, like I said, owning something, having to take care of something, like, that's just additional stress that I don't need in my life. Uh, like, I'm just trying to live my life without uh, any responsibility, for the most part. Like, you gotta have some responsibility. You know, when Lynn's back here, I'll feel some responsibility for her, and you know, but you know, now I need a bigger car. We had 6 people in our WeGo the other day. Wow, that was like a clown car. But you know, uh, like, 6 people isn't really a lot. I know. I thought of you the other day, Gino. Whenever I was going to Robinson, and I saw like a little WeGo parked there, and I looked at it and said, oh, okay, that's what it was. You know, because I've only seen your car like briefly, but you know, I was like looking at the WeGo, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a cute little car. And you know, yeah, 6 people would seem like it would be cramped, um, but that's like 6 regular sized people, like 6 Filipinos, especially certain Filipinas that are fun sized. They don't take up that much space. you you could probably fit twice as many dazzles in there. You just carry a dozen dazzles around with you. Plenty of room. You know I'm messing with you, Dazzle. I don't know if she's watching or not. Dazzle is a fun-sized Filipina. Because that's I don't know if Dazzle will get the reference of fun-sized, but especially since it's like getting close to Halloween. Like, in the US, you got like a regular size candy bar. And then like the little bite sized ones, they call those fun sized, the little small candy bars. That's why I was saying Dazzle's fun sized. I should have filmed us coming out of the car. Like a clown car where all these are getting out at once. Dazzle understands fun size. I teach her a lot about the U.S. Yeah, and do they call the little candy bars fun size here? I don't know. Like, cause I always say, you know, uh, you get, uh, you can't. Okay, so like I was at the store today. I was looking at M&Ms. I didn't really decide to buy them, but like in the U.S., like I would get a bag of peanut M&Ms, and I'd get like the really big bag, and you just open it up, and there's loose M&Ms in there. You close it back up. You never see that here in the Philippines. Like they'll have the big bags, but inside that bag is like smaller individual bags, and you got to open each one. And uh, I don't know why they do that. Like they just like everything's like that. Like you have a container of something, and then inside the container you got smaller containers, or like you got a bag, and then inside you got smaller bags, and but that's just how it is in the Philippines. Like uh, you know you uh, you get something, and then it's put in a container, and then it's closed up, and then there's string that's wrapped all around it and tied. It's like a gift. Like I just need the box. Like I don't, all the extra, like tie and everything. I let them do it because it's just like normal. But I'm thinking I do stop them at the pizza place. Like if I go get a pizza, like especially like downstairs, there's a Pizza Hut. If I go down there and get a pizza, and I see it come out, and they start to, I said, no, no, no. I was like, you don't have to tie. Like I'm just going right up there. Like it doesn't have to be all tied up. Uh, Martin said, love the dark chocolate M&Ms. Dang. Yeah, I don't know if I ever had the dark chocolate M&Ms. They're like in a purple bag, aren't they? I think I've seen them. I don't know if I've ever had them. Uh, but they're like in a purple bag. Gino said, even Filipino chocolates are like that, individual wraps. Choco Mucho is like that, Filipino can. Yeah, and what's the one I like? I don't know if I've ever tried the Choco Mucho. I like what is the Overload bar? It's it's something Overload. They've got different kinds, but I always get the Overload bar. Uh, Martin said, ever had any of that hot weather Hershey's chocolate? Hot weather Hershey's chocolate. I don't know. I don't know if I've had that. Dazzle said, yeah, it's purple bag. Have you seen it here in the Philippines, Gino? Like at SNR or something? I don't know if I haven't really looked for it. Uh, Hershey's used to make a tropical version that doesn't melt. Really? That seems like it would be kind of like waxy. Did it have like a waxy type consistency? I don't know if I'd like that. Like it seemed like that kind of chocolate would be kind of waxy. That I've had chocolate that you eat it, and then like you have like a film like on the roof of your mouth. Uh, Martin says nasty stuff, mostly paraffin. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, paraffin is wax, so that makes sense. Yeah, it has like a waxy. I don't like the whole waxy thing. I remember Halloween they used to have like those. Remember those wax lips? Like you'd have like vampire lips or something, and it was like wax with like a sweet, uh, some kind of liquid inside, and you bit into it, and you got the sweetness, and then you chew on the wax. Uh, that was not good. But I was waiting for Gino to tell me what that candy bar was called. The Overload bar. It's the uh, I can't think of the name of it, but that's my favorite candy bar. It's to me, it's like a Snickers, but not as sweet as a Snickers. The Overload. It's something like they got all different kinds. They got like peanut butter. Peanut butter ones are pretty good too, but it's like a big candy bar. You see them everywhere. Uh, but those are my favorite candy bars here in the Philippines. But I didn't get it. I haven't had any candy bars in a while. But when I was at the grocery store, wait, hey, what are you doing? What the hell are you? Why are you over here looking at? I'm not over there. I'm over here. Uh, but I got these. I like the little wafers super whatever these sticks. I'm gonna get one right now. Oh, let me open this up. Everything is always so hard to open in the Philippines. Like they make you work for your snacks. Normally gotta open a pack, then open another pack. Why is there more plastic in there? Let me get one of these. I did. Where at? No, I like these little sticks. I don't know if you can see in there. They got like a little bit of chocolate and stuff inside. Mm-hmm. Cloud9. Cloud9, that's it. Cloud9 Overload. Those are my favorite candy bars. Uh, Martin said they don't make any more as far as I know. They used to put them in our field rations. Oh, okay. Dazzle eats those wafers. Yeah, like I love these things. They're like light. They're not super sweet. They got like a little pop of chocolate. But I gotta be careful because like I could sit here and eat like a bunch of these. Gotta limit myself. But they're just I don't know, like light and crunchy. Yeah, I don't know what time they went on. Do. Gino, how far is the tilapia farm from here? Is it like a farm? Do they like raise the tilapia commercially, but then they let people come in and fish, or is it just like a business where people come and fish? Um, or do they do both? Like, do they harvest tilapia themselves, or is it just for fishing? And how far away is it? I'd probably go fishing like that. Like, that would be fun. I used to be really big into fishing when I lived in Louisiana and I was married. Like, twice a year we would go down to Grand Isle. It's down like at the very bottom of Louisiana, and like during certain times, like the redfish and the speckled trout, they're like a fresh water fish, I guess. But they would come through like the brackish water, or they were brackish water, like, but they would go out into the Gulf, and I guess that's when they spawn, and then they go back, inland, to lay their eggs and all that. But when they're out there running, spawning, like, go out there surf fishing, be like waist deep, and you just cast out there and just boom, it's almost immediately. You put like a little piece of shrimp on your hook, throw it out there, and just like boom, and you'd catch, like, I love speckled trout, but like you'd catch speckled trout, about that big, and they're weird looking because they've got vampire teeth. Like speckled trout, they've got like two teeth that stick out in the front, like vampire fish, but they are delicious. Love me some speckled trout. 10 minutes to the fish farm. It's both. They harvest fish and let people catch them. Yeah, that makes sense. If it was just, if it was just like, I don't know, like a destination for people to come and fish, I don't know if that would be as profitable. That's why I said I figured they must, harvest fish as well. You would have to, like, it'd be good, Gino, to find out, like how often they harvest the fish, and, like, go right before there's like a harvest. That way, you catch even more fish. Let's see. Yeah, I might call this live stream and then maybe come back on a little later. I know Gino will be in bed, but yes, I think yesterday was before harvest. Okay, so it was like, I know Mom, Angelique won the fish catching competition, but everybody did well. It was, I know y'all had fun, but like everybody like caught their limit. Do they have a limit? Like, do they have it where, like, you can only catch like a certain size, or you can only catch so many, or they caught 5 kilos, no limit? Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, what do they? You catch as much as you want. Okay, that's cool. Do they have? But do they allow catch and release? No size limit. Because like me, like I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't. I know Filipinos will like eat fish that big, but like me, I would want, the big ones. Like if I got a little one, that one's going back. Dazzle releases the tiny ones. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. If we ever had like a fishing competition, like I'd have to, I'd have to watch her, see if she's like sending any of the little ones back, or if she's trying to pad her numbers. When is Lynn coming back up? Well, Martin, the plan is, like I said, next month, but she gave her employer notice, and next month she's going to go to Mindoro. It's where her family is. Her mom's birthday is like the 17th of November. So, probably at least a few days before then, like I'm going to go down there, uh, you know, be there for her mom's birthday, and then, me and Lynn will come back to here not too long after that. Like I would say the 19th by the latest, because I can only do about a week in the province. Like, I'm spoiled. I can't be down there. No air conditioning and like no. Wait, I don't think there's a bidet. Like, no, there's like no. I can't. I'm too spoiled. Like I need, and it's too hot. I don't know. I can't do it. You got brownouts and Scott's here. Hey, big dog. What's going on, Scott? Martin said, yeah, it's a different kind of living. Yeah, like the province is, I told Lynn, like, the plan is, like, one day, everything goes smoothly. Uh, we'll probably get married, and then I will build what I call a guest house down there for when we go down and visit, which is basically just gonna have like like a square concrete structure that consists of like a big air conditioned bedroom, or doesn't even have to be big, like an air conditioned bedroom, and then a large, for the Philippines, a large modern type bathroom, and then connected to the bathroom like a walk-in closet. Like, that's the only three things that's going to be in that structure. And then I'll put like solar on it, and I'll have like a storage room to keep like all my like solar batteries and everything. That'll be all in a separate room, and then like get Starlink, because like the internet down there is terrible. But just have it, where like I can go down there for an extended period of time and I'm comfortable. Like, always have, air conditioning if I need it, or internet. Scott said, we just had a Zircon split unit in the house in Lombano. Gotta have aircon. Yeah, and like one of these times when I go down there, I'm gonna bring like the portable air conditioner and a blow up mattress, like, because like the little foam mats or whatever on the floor, that's another thing. I can't do that. Like, I don't got enough meat on my bones. Like, if I lay down on those foam mattresses on the floor, like, it's like my hip is like grinding against the floor, and my elbow, and like I wake up, I got sore joints everywhere, because like like I said, I don't have enough padding in areas where my bones don't rub against the concrete floor. Martin said, I don't know how people do it without AC. I could honestly down there, Martin. I could probably go without AC, but I'd have to have electric fan. And the thing is, they have brownouts way too often. Uh, so then it's like, don't even have a fan. Like, no, I'm done. Like I live in Tagaytay for a reason. I can't deal with heat over an extended period of time. Scott said, "Yeah, I bought a mattress last year." Yeah, it's like like most of the place, like even like in the town, like when we went down there, I bought a mattress uh, because the one that was down there was, but the biggest one that I could watch was only about like that thick, and like it's not like a solid foam. It's you know it's too it gives too much, and like I said, it was just like bone on concrete. Uh, Bella's traveling. Hey Ray, are we old? I can't get out of bed half the time. Absolutely. Like you're old when like you injure yourself sleeping. Like I don't know how many times I've woken up and I'm like, man, why am I so sore? I didn't do anything but sleep, but you're just all stiff and uh, feel like you got sprained muscles from sleeping. Martin said, "Yeah, I can't sleep on a mattress either, or no walking for me the next day." Uh, Bella's traveling. Hey, what's going on, Bellas? But hello from Spoocer. Hey, Bellas. Wait, hold on. I know you. Wait, put you in blue. Oh, Scott too. Hold on. I've recently started adding moderators again. I don't really need any moderation, but doesn't hurt. And like I said, uh, I would say it helps people like to subscribe to each other. Scott said, I shipped a 10-inch foam with springs mattress a couple months ago. It's there waiting for me to get there. Okay, like, see what I would do with springs. I don't know. I like the like the box mattresses, uh, whether it's purple or I can't remember the one that I had. And the mattress I've got here in the condo is good, but like I said, down there in the province, like at the store, Bongabong, Oriental Mindoro, like we went through the store and you know I couldn't find. Like I would have paid whatever it was to get like a good mattress. Couldn't find one, uh, and like I'm like the Princess and the Pea. Like any little thing, like I need full mattress support. I can't have like be able to feel the concrete through the mattress. That is that is not a good thing. Not a good thing. Let's stay on here for a little bit longer. Let's see. That's just what in the world are they doing? Well, look, I saw uh, I don't know how long I'll be able to keep up. Everybody leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna. I think I'm seriously thinking about changing like my live stream time uh, to something like 11 o'clock in the afternoon in the Philippines. Lynn said, Charlene bought new mattress in Mindoro. Thomas was stayed for 1 week. Well, did he buy another one of those little? Because like when we were at Bongabong, like I was looking for like a bigger mattress, but they only had ones that were like that thick. Scott said, I have a guy making a Murphy bed set up for me out of mahogany to fit that mattress. So during the day, we have more room in the bedroom. That'll be cool. Um, and yes, came like in condo mattress. Where did they get it? Because that's what I wanted when we went down there. She bought two. Okay. Well, so when I go down there, is there going to be a mattress? Like, where did they stay? Did they stay in uh, what to why'd my mind go blank? Uh, oh, they put them in mom's house. Okay, they stayed in mom's house. Scott said, "Don't forget the time fell back here in the U.S. on November 2nd." Okay, well that'll be good. Like if time goes back, uh, I guess you'll be like on the same because it's normally well in Louisiana it's normally either 12 hours or 13 hours depending on the time difference. So if it falls back, then it'll be back to 12-hour difference. And so if I do it at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon, that'll be like 11 o'clock at night in the States, which is kind of good for like my audience because there's times like I'm doing like doing like drinking content and like in the U.S. it's like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm drinking beers and everything is. It will be 13 hours for the East Coast. Okay, like right now it's 14 hours, right? Because like I said, in Louisiana, it switched between 12 and 13 hours. Okay. Wait. 12. Okay, wait. The time's falling back. Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, so time's going back. There'll be a bigger, okay, there'll be a bigger difference, not a smaller difference. So that's even better. Like, so if I do a live stream at like 11 a.m., then it'll be like 10 p.m. Central Time Zone. Or no, it'll be, no, I think it'll be 11. Yeah, no, it'll be 10, and then on the East Coast it'll be like, uh, I don't know. Well, if I do it at 11, you said 13 hours. So if I did it at 11, it'd be 10 on the East Coast, 9 Central, and about like 8 Mountain, 7 West Coast, or something like that. Oh no, I screwed his mind. It will be 10 p.m. East Coast, 8 p.m. West Coast. Yeah, I finally got there. I finally got there, Gino. No, it'll be 7 p.m. West Coast. It's 3 hours different because there's uh, Central Time is an hour behind East Coast. Then Mountain Time is 2 hours behind East Coast, and West Coast is 3 hours behind East Coast. Because the West Coast is 2 hours behind Central. Martin said there's an app called Time Savvy that's pretty convenient for figuring out time across time zones. Yeah, but then y'all wouldn't get the entertainment of watching me try to figure it out in my head. 11 a.m. for you is 10 p.m. for East Coast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that. Um, like normally in the morning, like Gino, does his live stream, and then someone else might get on like after Gino, and then I'll just get on after that. Uh, 'Cause I'm normally up and about by 11, and if I wanted to do, some kind of like party content, it's not, you know, not too early to start having fun. But see, I was doing it like 6 p.m. because, like, that was the time that was convenient for me. It's like I'm normally not doing anything around that time, but I'm not normally doing anything around 11 a.m. either. So I might change that since there's a lot of people that apparently want to stream during this time. I have no idea why. Like, it is not a convenient time for the U.S., but apparently people want to stream during this time, so I'm gonna let them. Uh, and if they start coming on and streaming when I'm streaming at 11, I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm down to 3 viewers. Wait. Huh. Wait. Oh, okay. That's an old live stream. Wait. Yeah. No. See. Yeah, I'm gonna start streaming 11. It's like they were on live stream like all through my thing, and I'm like, well, I just keep going until they end their live stream and try and get some people. But as soon as they ended their live stream, they started another live stream. Uh, I'm going to bed. I'm surprised. I appreciate you staying up this long, Gino. I'm gonna end my live stream here pretty soon. Anyway, uh, and like I said, I think I might try a different time. Uh, like I had, I might do both. I don't know. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. So, but I appreciate you being here. Like, you've been awesome, Gino. It definitely helps to have somebody that's commenting in the chat, keeping me from just rambling and talking to myself and not making any sense. When I actually have someone to keep me in line, and you keep me in line. So I am over my hour and a half. Uh, wait. Uh, Martin said it's just a process that takes. Yeah. Like I'm not stressed about it. I'm just, you know. Uh, Martin said bye to Gino. Yeah, I'm not stressed about it. Like, it's just, it's like when, like, you guys know, like, y'all that are watching, my loyal viewers, like, know I go live stream every day at 6 p.m. without fail, for the most part. There's here last weekend, like, I missed a couple days because I was just taking a break. But normally every day at 6 p.m., I'm doing a live stream. And it's my time to, you know, connect to everybody. And then when, like, people that know me and know that I do a live stream every day at 6 p.m. Anyway, At least you're over there, man. This crap can't be over soon enough for me. I know that. I know that, Martin. Like I'm definitely not complaining. I love my life, you know, um, and I need to stop complaining. Well, I'm not complaining. Like I always say, there's no sense in complaining. Um, you know, you can only control what you can control, and what you can control, instead of complaining about it, do something about it. So my solution is, I might start streaming at 11 a.m. I might still try and stream at 6 p.m. to catch people that are used to me being here, but you know, I'm missing some of my crowd because you know it's early in the U.S. and then also because like when apparently some people want to start streaming in the evening now too. Uh, I don't know. Uh, uh, well, fact is, wait. The fact is, I just realized it today. Bellows Traveler, I'm here again. Okay, Bellows. I could have been there 20 years ago. It's all good. You gaining subs, bro. Yeah, no, I like I'm gonna get there. I'm not worried about that. Uh, like my annoyance is, like I said, you know, when there's people that know that you're friends with, that you know, we're both doing YouTube, and they know, like you know, I do a live stream for an hour and a half every day at the same time. Um, why would you pick that time to live stream? That's all I'm saying. Uh, where's your lady? You date yet? Um, right now she's in Manila. She's working. She's a caregiver for an autistic boy, but she put in her notice, and next month she's going to be going to her province. Her mom's birthday's next month. Then I'm gonna go down there, like celebrate her mom's birthday with them. Like they love me down there. Like her mom doesn't speak a lick of English, but she loves me. So we're gonna go down there, have a good time, and then I'll bring her back here with me. Uh, but but yeah, I was just fixing to wrap it up. Like I said, I'm normally an hour and a half and out, uh, unless there's like a lot of stuff going on in the chat, and it's you know it's kind of dwindled down. Like I appreciate the people that are still here, like Martin, Belus, like you guys are awesome. Uh, but I will see you again tomorrow. I might do two. I might try 11 a.m. see how that goes, and then do my normal 6 p.m. trip for like anybody that I missed at 11. Because Martin, what time is it in Guam? I know I could look it up, but get some more content. Uh, yeah, I like going down there. I just don't like staying down there for a long time because it's, you know, like going down in the province like that is like camping. Like, and I'm not a big fan of camping. uh, 9:30. Okay. So if I did it at a, so you're like 2 hours ahead. So if I did it at 11, that would only be like 1 p.m. You'd still be at work. So I'd still do like my normal Facebook me, find me under Chart and Carolyn Belus under Gino's friends. God bless. Okay, or you could look, Bella. I still got it written out. Ray Moore to Guy Tie. that's my main. That will find my main Facebook channel every time. Charles Carolyn. All right. If I don't get a from you by the time I end this live stream, then uh, then I'll look it up. I'll go under Gino's friends and find, or you can find me under Gino's friends too. Ray Moore. Like he's on my main Facebook account. Charles Carolyn. That was Tito and Tita. Okay. I can be here whenever. Okay. I didn't know, like, I didn't know how you, like, if you, had to go into like an office or anything like that. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm going to try 11 a.m. tomorrow and like see how that works out. And Belus, like I said, if you haven't found me by now on Facebook, I'm fixing to go look for you. Appreciate y'all guys. You're the best. I really mean that. Like, I enjoy doing these live streams because I get to talk to my friends, and you guys are my friends. So, till next time. Who dat? Love you all.